How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It's Mike from Poketips Official, and Pokebank just got updated to support Pokemon UltraSun and UltraMoon, as well as Pokemon Gold and Silver. So that opens up a whole new world of opportunities that we get to play around with, so we are going to have a lot of fun testing out all this new stuff today. This is going to be especially nostalgic for me, because I started off with Pokemon Gold way back when I was a wee young lad, so it's like going back to the old days. So I've set up quite a few Pokemon in the PC that I want to send over to Generation 7 and test them out in the modern Pokemon games, assuming that they do get over, of course. So we have some Totodiles over here, because Totodiles are amazing, and I want to see if cloned Pokemon can pass through. I'm gonna say yes. Entei, I just can't wait to see it with its hidden ability. I know the hidden ability got changed and it's not Flash Fire anymore, but it's gonna be really nice having a hidden ability Entei. The red Gyarados, I want to transfer over to see if it retains its shininess. I believe it will. And then let's see, what else do we have down here? We have this Aipom. Now this Aipom is special because it has the move ZAP Cannon. Now back in Gold and Silver, everything and its grandmother could learn ZAP Cannon by TM. It is crazy. You would never expect to see an Aipom using ZAP Cannon. So that is something I definitely want to send over to Generation 7 and just mess around with. I also threw on Dynamic Punch and Curse. Again, Curse is another one of those moves back in Gold and Silver where everything learned it. Zap Cannon, Curse, and Detect, every Pokemon could get those. This one's probably silly, but I'm gonna try and see if this egg gets passed over. I don't think it will, but why not test it out because it wasn't in red and blue. Another Pokemon that I don't think is gonna get sent over is Celebi, because they never released an actual Celebi event for the Virtual Console Gold and Silver, so I don't think that the Poke-Transporter is actually gonna let us send it through, but we might as well try it out and see. Ho-Oh, I'm excited to send over because it's going to get its hidden ability, and that's a nice, easy way to get hidden ability Ho-Oh and Lugia again. It's going to be really nice having Regenerator Ho-Oh, and it also gets Zap Cannon, so that is going to be so fun bringing over to Generation 7. And some more Zap Cannon Pokemon, Porygon 2, and Espeon. Now, Espeon I think could actually be really legit with Zap Cannon, and that's gonna sound crazy, but with the Electric Z Crystal, I can see Espeon being a real powerhouse with that move in Generation 7. So that's another Pokemon I'm very excited to transfer over. Now, before we go to the Poke Transfer, I do want to do one thing. So I want to test out and see if we can catch a Pokemon in one of the Johto balls. I'm gonna try using the Lure Ball to catch a Pokemon, and see if it gets retained when we transfer it over to Pokemon UltraSun and UltraMoon. Alright, so we found ourselves a Krabby, and I'm going to try to catch it and send it over to Pokemon Sun and Moon and see if it retains the ball. Oh, wait, we killed it. Magikarp! We got ourselves a Magikarp, so we'll try with this Magikarp instead, and just look at this back sprite on Entei. Pokemon has come such a far way since Gold and Silver. This back sprite, I can't even tell that that's an Entei. It's just amazing just looking back on what we thought were really good graphics way back when. Pokemon Gold was actually my first ever video game. It wasn't even just my first Pokemon game, it was my first video game. I remember I got it from one of my friends back in first grade. I told him I was going to build a rocket ship, and I needed parts for my rocket ship. So one day he brought in a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Gold inside of it, and he's just like, here you go Mike, use this to build your rocket ship. And then he never asked for it back. And ever since then, I've been hooked with Pokemon. Alright, and we caught ourselves a Magikarp in a Lure Ball, so I'm going to go ahead and put that into the PC, and then we're going to go ahead and see if that transfers over and keeps the ball in Pokemon UltraSun and UltraMoon. Alright, so I have to say, hanging out in Johto was a lot of fun, but I'm very excited to get back to modern Pokemon. So here is the moment we've been waiting for. What can we transfer, and what will not let us transfer it over? So, Pokemon with an item cannot be transferred, that's interesting. So there's at least one Pokemon that cannot be sent, I'm guaranteeing you that's the Celebi right now. And the eggs won't work, and a problem has been detected. Ooh. What is going on here? Alright, so quite a few of the Pokemon could not be sent over, but it looks like we have Totodile, the Gyarados made it, the Aipoms, the Ho-Oh, Porygon, Espeon, Magikarp, and Entei. So it looks like the only thing that I'm really noticing that we can't transfer over is the Celebi and the egg. I might be missing something else. Oh wait, it seems like there's only one Totodile in here. Where's the other Totodile? That's weird. That's really weird. Was the other Totodile holding an item? I don't know. Well, that's strange. I'm gonna have to go back and check and see what did not get transferred over. So we're here in Pokemon Bank, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not touched Pokemon Bank in a very, very long time. So this is gonna be fun for me seeing all the Pokemon that I have in here. I honestly do not remember what I have in Pokemon Bank. 27,000 Pokemon. Oh my god, I could get 2,000 battle points from this, almost 3,000 battle points. That is insane. Well, we're not picking those up today because I don't really need them, but let's go ahead and pick up those Pokemon. And oh, here's my collection. It is so nice seeing all these guys again. But let's go ahead to the transport box and pick up these Pokemon. This is going to be awesome. Let's bring them over to the Pokemon games, to UltraMoon. And one more thing I want to check before we leave the Pokemon Bank is the Pokedex. So Pokemon UltraSun and UltraMoon do not have a big national Pokedex feature. So I really want to check and see what the updated Pokedex is. So let's check it out. Pokedex. And your Pokedex has been updated with the saved data. Awesome. So wow, there are 807 Pokemon now. That is insane. I didn't even comprehend that number. 807 Pokemon. All the way from Bulbasaur, all the way down to the new one, Zeraora, and the new Ultra Beasts and everything. And that's kind of cool how the Ultra Beasts come after Marshadow. Now, obviously that makes sense because they were discovered after, but you would feel like the 3 event legendaries of this generation would be grouped together. That kind of slightly bothers me, but again, I feel like this is a lot better than putting them in the middle of the Pokedex, replacing some of the other Pokemon's Pokedex numbers. But wow, 807 Pokemon. That is just insane. I could kind of understand why they don't want to put a Pokedex this large into one Pokemon game, but it is awesome seeing just 807 Pokemon all together and just remembering the Pokemon journey that I've been on through all these years. I have some Pokemon that I have from my Fire Red and Leaf Green game in Pokebank, and it is just crazy seeing them all come together like this. So enough of that, let's go jump into Pokemon UltraSun and UltraMoon and test out some of these Pokemon that we transferred over. Alola, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the wonderful world of Pokemon UltraSun and UltraMoon, and look at our Pokemon that we transferred over. They're all in 3D now. They grew up so fast. So let's go check them out and see what they have from the transfer. So it looks like they do get their hidden abilities. Very, very cool. And let me check out the natures over here. Timid, very nice. Somewhat vain, so it has good IVs. Let's go on to the Gyarados now. Gyarados with ZAP Cannon. It retains its shininess, which is very, very cool. And it gets ZAP Cannon. Can't wait to try out ZAP Cannon Gyarados in a battle. And let me see if there's a difference between the clones. So docile, alert to sounds, docile, mischievous. These two are both mischievous, and this one is alert to sounds, so I'm assuming that they're all the same IVs, which is kind of cool. I'm kind of happy that all the clone Pokemon have the same stats. It only makes sense, by the way. And it looks like our little buddy ZAP CANNON Aipom made it over, made it through the transfer. Congratulations. And it also has the hidden ability skill link. Ho-Oh is joining us as well with its hidden ability Regenerator, so that's very awesome. Very nice and easy way to get the hidden abilities on the Johto legendaries now. And once again, ZAP CANNON Ho-Oh. Crazy. I just can't believe how or why these Pokemon can learn ZAP Cannon. Especially Aipom. Aipom does not look like something that you could picture firing off a ZAP Cannon. And Porygon 2 and Espeon with ZAP Cannon and Magic Bounce. I feel like this Espeon can be really, really competitive, and I actually really want to try it out in a competitive battle. Also, something I noticed over here is all the Pokemon's names have been decapitalized, which is very, very cool. I'm not sure if they did that with the Red and Blue transfer too, I'm assuming that they did, but it's nice that they thought about that, because back in the old Pokemon games, it was like the names were screaming at you. So I'm very glad that somebody decided to decap the names. And Magikarp, and no! Magikarp does not keep the Johto Ball. That's kind of disappointing. I was really hoping that they would have kept the special Pokeballs, but it makes sense because back in Gold and Silver, they didn't really have a way of tracking what Pokeball the Pokemon was in. Once you caught it, that's it. The Pokeball only was effective for the catch rate, and it didn't really have any aesthetic value. And of course, we can't forget about our boy Entei over here, who unfortunately gets the hidden ability Inner Focus now instead of Flash Fire. They changed the hidden abilities of the legendary dogs. Before they used to be really, really good, but then they changed them all to Inner Focus, which kind of sucks, especially now since we'll be able to get them so easily, but it's still really nice to have. We also have this other Aipom over here, which I didn't really talk about, and that's basically just another Aipom with ZAP Cannon, as well as Ice Punch, Dynamic Punch, and Thunder Punch. So it looks like the Pokemon that didn't make it through were Totodile, Celebi, and the Egg. Celebi and the Egg make perfect sense, but I can't figure out why that Totodile didn't make it. At first I thought it was because it was a clone, but the Gyarados are all clones, so this one I honestly do not know why. Now let's go test out a few of these Pokemon in battle. I cannot wait to see what some of these Pokemon look like using ZAP Cannon. Alright, ZAP CANNON Aipom versus the Oricorio. If we can hit with ZAP CANNON. Now, the one bad thing about ZAP CANNON is its accuracy is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. And we cannot hit with this thing at all. I guess Aipom ZAP CANNON was not meant to be. There we go. There we go. Just look at that. Look at that. Where does that come from? Why does that work? Why is that a thing? I mean, I'm very happy it's a thing, but why? Why is it a thing? How do you do that, Aipom? Please teach me. Alright, and I found ourselves a double battle over here, and you know what that means. Double the Zap Cannon! Jigglypuff and Igglybuff, that is so cute. We are going to zap those things out of existence. So comment below which one you think is going to hit first. Do you think Ho-Oh is going to be better with Zap Cannon, or do you think Espeon is going to be better with Zap Cannon? Espeon is losing, Ho-Oh is losing. This is an epic battle of epic proportions. Who will hit with Zap Cannon first? Will we be able to beat Jigglypuff and Igglybuff? Let's go ahead and try this again. I think Ho-Oh will do it. I have faith in Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is a legendary. Ho-Oh has the ability. Oh, there we go! It got the Zap Cannon. And yes, Ho-Oh wins. If you commented Ho-Oh, you are the winner. I'm sorry, Espeon fans. It's okay. Espeon with Zap Cannon is probably... So, my friends, that is the Pokemon Bank update. It is very cool that we could transfer Pokemon all the way back from Gold and Silver up to UltraSun and UltraMoon now. That makes me very, very happy. So, let me know in the comment section below what your favorite Pokemon that you can now transfer over from Gold and Silver is, and what crazy movesets that you could come up with, because Zap Cannon on everything is a lot of fun, but I'm sure there's some other crazy movesets out there that I can't even think of. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, see you guys next time, and I'm gonna get some sleep because this update came out really late and it's 3 in the morning when I'm recording this.